It's been a difficult couple of years for Avner Marian's business. He says people aren't buying because they're worried about the economy, and his profit has dropped by half.
There's lots of money in Israel, but not for us, only for those very rich, and our situation is very bad. They step on us and add more taxes on us. This is the problem.
It's this frustration that led to massive demonstrations across the country. People accuse the government of economic policies which led to things like high rents and increasing food prices. This is where it all started. 18 months ago, this part of Tel Aviv was full of tents and about 300,000 protesters. They were demonstrating against the high cost of living and the growing gap between rich and poor. The protests were unprecedented in Israel, and it shook the government. The Labour Party, the traditional face of peace with the Palestinians, isn't even talking about the conflict. Its leader, Shelley Yachimovich, is focusing on what she believes Israelis are more interested in, the economy.
Economy was always the Achilles heel of Netanyahu, and I think that the social protest did create a new generation of activists and supporters for the left. It's simply not enough in order to win the elections right now. The right is too powerful in Israel. Stav
Shafir is one of the new faces of the Labour Party. She was also a leading figure in the social protest movement.
My generation doesn't believe in politics. My generation sees politics as a corrupt system that doesn't serve us, that doesn't serve society, with people from the left and from the right that we can just not trust. And we see it all across the world with the social movements that we saw in 2011 and 2012.
Polls are predicting the left-wing bloc will retain a similar number of seats in the Knesset in this election, but not nearly enough to defeat the right.
I think the main change is that today it's not legitimate in the Israeli culture to be left, because if you are left, you don't love Israel, you are not a Zionist, and so on.
People in Israel care about their jobs and their lifestyle. The challenge of the left wing is to convince voters that in a changing political environment, its policies are still relevant. Nicole, Johnston, Al Jazeera, Tel Aviv.